Alright, I'm going to show you how to get the most out of your oyster mushroom grow kits. So on the back side, there'll be a little bag. If we open it up, there's a couple of skewers, a spray bottle, and a little mini grow tent. So first things first, we're just going to put the skewers in. We got a space to hold up the grow tent, just like that. Put some water in our water bottle. This one's already done. So we'll open up our grow tent. Good way to get this nice and wet. Missed it beforehand. So there's two different ways that you can fruit out your oyster mushrooms, depending on whether or not you want to get multiple flushes. So these two back behind me, what we did is we cut a U shape around the filter patch. So on one side of the filter patch we cut down, cut across, and then we'll cut up the back side of the filter patch, leaving a little flap there where your mushrooms will grow out of. You may have a larger first flush, but your block will dry out faster, so you may not get as many flushes. So another way to do it, which is the way that I'm going to show you to do it today, is we're going to clean our knife, make sure it's pretty sanitary. You can use alcohol or Everclear or anything you want, or if you just have a nice clean knife hanging around. We're going to make two small incisions, one on each side of the filter patch, about 1 inch long. So we'll make one small incision there, and we'll make one small incision there. And the reason that we're just making two small incisions is it's going to give this block the ability to hold more moisture in, which means that you're going to get multiple successions, and then when you harvest, you're not going to be tearing the bag open. You're just going to twist the mushroom off, and you'll just be fruiting out this nice little hole. So we'll take and we're grow tent. So although it is not necessary to grow oysters with this grow tent on, we do recommend growing oysters with this grow tent on. You will have a much better success, you will have larger flushes, and you won't get any aborted mushrooms. If this bag just opens up and you just fruit it in your house without the grow tent, you run the risk of your mushrooms may get to a certain size and then they will abort because they don't have enough humidity in the air. Even if you're misting them constantly, there may still not be enough humidity in the air. Mushrooms generally like to grow around 90% humidity, so you're going to want to spray this bag at least 3 times a day. Get it nice and wet. You can't really overspray this, because any excess is just going to drip out. So you can spray it as often as you want, but a minimum of 3 times a day. We recommend growing this mushroom somewhere out of direct sunlight, but not, basically out of direct sunlight and not in somewhere that's very warm. The recommended temperature for this mushroom is going to be anywhere from 55 to 68, and the mushrooms will generally produce better if the temperature is a little bit cooler. So we like to go on a little bit cooler side of that. And that's it. Happy growing.